So many different ways to play the game, and what worked for you in the last event may not as a meta changes up, so you're constantly having to ball who you are, and Kurt manages to get a good shot on the Ranger X and just drop him out of that car.
There though, not exactly sure, it might be a doozy from BB Team, but oh, he's gonna get the knock even.
Okay, how bad do you want it, Gen G? I mean, they've been vibing, being set up, and here it comes. Big push coming up from Gen G. They're just going to crash in hot and heavy, but look at the read. Tycon Isaki already find two. Flamin' Orca down. Himas doesn't have the angle that he wanted onto it, but you can see Gen G
here for Bean. Oh, what a grenade. Himas making quick work of it, but Bean did not throw out.
Gale at 5 kills. All of them Gen G. We can frag the world. Let's just frag the world.
Right. Sometimes you get caught up in these situations where you overthink things and you make decisions and you're like, this should be safe, and what you should actually be thinking is we should be taking some fights. In this case, Team Liquid, I think, making a good decision. Yeah, Falcons, but X-Grizzit hits a headshot with the SKS. Only one more bullet, can't get it to connect. H-Win, a little bit of a reprieve there to get behind the buggy.
But Perfectix does hit a shot onto Shrimzy. That does stall out a bit more. Oh, Tiggleton drops in right on top of that Molotov.
That was kickstarts.
That's a problem. And now Falcons, they are firm gate kept by Twisted as well as Sharper. And this is going to be a very difficult rotation. They do have one of their down teammates. They're going to try to roll through. There's not a lot of options, and there's nowhere to go. Jedi reads that one perfectly.
Well, I think this is about done and dusted for the Falcons as well. Twisted Minds angling in this direction. There's a random player from Pero here. Ming must have got stuck. And actually, Lou gets taken down by the blue itself, so H1 did enough to at least get the knock. Has that blue zone back for just a bit longer.
Falcons are in trouble, but they haven't gone down just quite yet, and that's created a lot of problems. Petrichor Roads have no pathing options now as there's been a new contender that's holding them out. Meanwhile, Team Liquid trying to keep the rampage rolling as they've spotted out tail end of this, pick up another one, but it is going to come at cost. Losing.
Guys, I think we need to take blue right now.
People on the ball.
In front of GK. That's what I'm doing. Is that?
And now is kind of holding out the new position. So Team Liquid, GK both in some trouble. Sparking wants to make something happen, but man, this is a hard hill to push up right now.
Yeah, I mean, Sparking getting a little bit of help though from FN Pochon. They've done some damage to GK. He's looking for some damage into BB Team, who's gotten beat up by CTG up on the northern side of the circle. In fact, they're just wiped out.
Game this time around, not a lot of options to work with. Sparking does pick up at least one kill for this one. He's right in the face of Diffx though, as the smoke's going to be between them. 23 alive. Sparking needs to move forward. 1 HP. No, he's going to go down. A little bit of damage going to be enough combined in with the blue zone. So Sparking trapped out in the blue zone right now, and I think it's changed the game. That might have spotted him out, taking shots, slowing his approach.
Yeah, Diffx trying to get a heal through himself, but hard to imagine he's going to survive much longer. Tons of bullets raining in, and yeah, the blue is just going to finish.
Birdie Curdy trying to come in from the north, change the game. Kind of the odd team out is there's no real easy path down that hillside. There you go, Kurt spotted out, does go down.
2 more first aids. Still quite a ways to go, actually. I don't know if he's going to be able to get there. Jedi does get Hung to I in transition. More players falling for CTG.
Up into the north and has spotted this. Tian still being alive over here, just trying to slow down anything coming up from Sharper, but
along the way, but has to go out into the blue and just going to fully creep forward here. Find little hillsides. So that's going to slow down FN. Karan there going to be tasked with trying to provide cover, but AGAL has found an angle into this fight. Zenith gets knocked. He's flushed. FN Pochon in trouble.
Rock doing a good job on their defense. Nobody is harassing them down into the south. They're just going to run down into this when they know exactly where he's at. Just going to chase them all. That's it. Pochon now. And Jedi trying every mind trick that he can do. These are not the headshots you were looking for, as now Himas wants to go. He's got the nade up, but he takes too much damage. He goes down. Nade goes a bit far too. That's a problem for AGALs. Now Rock might be trying to backstab.
That's a pretty big mistake there from Himas. Couldn't get the damage that he needed. Exquisite finds the knock on to Santastico. She's trying to take the fight against AGAL. Maybe get second place here. You're going to have a tough time taking a fair fight against Rock.
I mean, all right, Sharper, you guys are trying to take this. You have nothing, and you're fighting tooth and nail for everything you can get. There is no easy die in these guys right now, but only one up, trying to see if he can get something more out of it. Not going to be able to find a high sack. He runs out of the blue zone, narrowly makes it back in, but he is actually going to go down to a Molotov. Rock now steamrolling through it. They're going to pick it up and continue to just string together all the points that you can in this lobby.
Oh.